G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? Back in Elder Scrolls Online, Varon?
Nariu informed me that you found a note at the Malborn camp. That might be a link to the creator of the Lodos plague. This drastically changes our stance on the situation here.
I found many things at the camp.
I care only about a name and a location. Such information brings me closer to fulfilling my current contract. Because of this, I've decided to offer some assistance.
What kind of assistance?
I'll gather the House Hlalu guards and follow you. Whatever you find, the guard will be there to back you up. Now go. Find your ally and save the Counselor. I'll catch up with you soon.
I'll see you later.
I'll gather the guards and follow in your path. Now go. Find your ally and let's finish this.
How do you know all of this?
I've been here for weeks, playing the political games common to all Dark Elf kin houses. I've decided I hate such games. But you'd be surprised what you can learn if you just stand back and listen.
Why didn't you move against Giron earlier?
Giron isn't our target. We're after the one who created the Lodos plague. I decided to reach out to you and provide a modicum of aid. Your actions may lead me to the one I seek.
Who are you, really?
Right now, I'm your very best friend. Work with me, and we'll make sure Narcissus isn't destroyed by the Malborn.
Have you figured out who the Malborn really are?
Well, they're certainly not the altruistic organization they pretend to be. It's definitely a militaristic cult, but who controls them is still unclear. I'm sure they're connected to this Vox mentioned in the notes you discovered.
And who's Vox?
No idea. We're still working on that.
Alright, you find out who Voxy is. While you're on your way to helping me, I guess. Slips through fingers.
There you are, outsider. I came as quickly as I could. Madras and the others left for the ruins. They want to save our people, but they're going to get themselves killed.
What ruins? Where?
A door leads to the ruins west of Narcissus. That's where they've been hiding our people. Doesn't matter, though. Madras and the townfolk aren't trained to fight.
I'll find them. How do I get inside?
Madras gave me this key to give to you. Now please hurry. It was scary watching my friends try to figure out which end of a sword to hold.
Oh my goodness, alright.
Did you hear about the Cirque? There is no cure.
Go, go, go. We must ride. Find the ruin entrance above. Gotta take out the greeting party first. In we go. The Narcissus ruins include the foundations of the first structures built here when the Chaima came out from Somerset. A new town was known as Narcissus, where all fervently praised the prophet Veloth. Eventually the name was shortened. Thank goodness for that. Stop Giron. Oh, he's further on. Sneak past these clowns. I might die in the sunlight. There you go. Giron.
Interference grows tiresome, outsider.
Where are you going?
After I destroy you, nothing will stand in Vox's way.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate. Hey, thanks for that. Didn't need the aid, but yeah, righto. Anyway, let's go over here. I wanted him to reveal all of his plans. So, I'm gonna bring this up again. What just happened here with that guy coming in and just doing what he was doing? There's nothing, no fault against him, but it kind of ruined the experience a little bit. I really don't think that should happen. That should be something which is just instanced. Alright, here we are.
I need your help.
What a fool I am. I led a bunch of untrained townfolk into a battle they couldn't win. They're all dead, and it's my fault.
What happened?
We were ambushed in the ruins. During the fighting, I slipped past the others and found the key to this building. Our missing people are here. Many are alive, but by the three. What were they doing to the dead? It's horrifying.
What were they doing?
They were mixing the low-dose substance with the corpses. The plague festered in them. They were bled into our water supply. That's why Giron didn't want us to leave. He wanted to infect us all.
Giron is dead. Stay here with the others while I get help.
Of course. I barely arrived in time. They were about to kill Ralden. At least I was able to save one life today. Please hurry. These people need healers immediately.
There you are. Good to see you made it. Still alive, I see. I suppose that justifies Nariu's confidence in you. Did you find them? How's Ralden? Are they inside?
Rowden's alive, along with many of the missing people.
You actually succeeded. Well done. I gathered the guards and came as quickly as possible. A contingent has gone into the ruins to deal with the remaining Maulborn. What happened in there?
Giron used the captured villagers to strengthen the Lodos plague. He bled them into the lake.
So that's why he wanted Narsis sealed. He wanted easy access to more plague carriers. House Hlalu will make sure no one drinks the water until the lake is cleansed.
Anything else you need from me?
Narsis is safe, at least for now. We'll get these people to the healers. You should get some rest. I fear things are about to get more complicated. The Maulborn are more dangerous than we thought. I'm sure your help will be needed again. We'll make sure these people receive care. When you have a moment, return to Narsis and speak to Nariu. She has a lead on the name you uncovered. I'll join you as soon as I can.
Is this about the creator of the plague?
Yes. I had Nariu investigate the evidence you retrieved from the Maulborn camp. She discovered something she wants to share. Find her back in town.
I'll go speak to her. Okay. I just sort of hanging around just in case somebody turns up and then just starts talking as I ride off. It usually happens. Nariu talking to a cat.
I swear, I can't seem to finish a job without you showing up to complicate matters. Oh, just give me a moment, would you? I'm right in the middle of something here.
Baron said you had some new information.
The documents you found in the Maulborn camp contained several names. A few appeared over and over. After a little bit of digging, I connected one of them to our target.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I also learned that Hlalu troops have been ambushed by superior Maulborn forces at the Obsidian Gorge. Our target leads those forces. We want the Alchemist. Saving Hlalu troops isn't part of our mandate. But maybe together.
We could accomplish both things.
Now you've got it. Veron and I will join you shortly. We need to send our report and wait for our next orders. Stay safe. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Alright, Naru, back to talking to the cat. Let's have a look here. We're going up here. Traveling on a little bit. Yeah, look, I've brought it up over a few. I'm sure throughout all these episodes I may have brought it up a couple times. Definitely brought it up on stream. But there's nothing more irritating than trying to go up against the big bad of that quest and somebody comes in, runs in, destroys it within seconds. Or even worse, you don't even get a chance to fight them. You just walk in and the quest is complete. And I really just don't understand why, at this point in the game, this is still a thing. It's just infuriating.
No one goes into the gorge. Got that?
Do we say why the pass is closed?
Tell them there's death in the pass. Leave it at that.
Yes, Commander.
Glory. It's about the only thing that really ticks me off.
Speak to Captain Deril if you need something.
Nasa sent me to provide assistance.
About damn time we got some help out here. We're outmatched. Captain Deril will give you a little more insight into what's happening here.
Capo Deril.
If you're planning to use the pass to Mournhold, find another route. It's not safe.
What's going on?
The Maulborn have overrun the traders' camp and occupied the pass. By the authority of House Hlalu, this area is closed. It's a death trap.
What's your plan?
We sent in some scouts to assess the situation, but they haven't returned. I don't want to march in there blindly, but we can't wait much longer.
I'll locate your scouts and find out what's happening.
This pass is too important to allow it to fall into the Maulborn's hands.
What's so important about Obsidian Gorge?
It's the primary trading route between Mournhold and the west. It's also home to a trader's camp. Every caravan that comes through this part of Deshan depends on that camp.
Why have the Maulborn occupied the pass?
That's an excellent question. Harassing caravans seems to go against their usual method of operations, doesn't it?
Okay. Oh, there's Mournhold. Okay. I gotcha. Some recruits. Yeah, you better scatter. A little bit more, and dead.
Need to report back. Maulborn. They're trying to make the plague stronger.
Deril sent me? What are the Maulborn planning?
The alchemist who created the Lotus Plague. Murdendril. He's making it stronger. More potent. The Maulborn plan to smuggle it into Mournhold. Infect the whole city. There's no time. You need to stop them.
How do I stop them?
The Maulborn can't bring cargo through the city gates without official papers. They're carrying forged shipping manifests.
If I steal those manifests, then we'll be able to bring the plague into the city.
Maybe. It's worth a try. Take out some of the Maulborn down in the traders' camp. Get those forged papers.
Alright, I'm on it. Hang on, what's your deal?
Kothar's the name. I was working as a guard in the training camp before the Maulborn attacked. This elven scout was lucky I came along when I did. She was getting her arse handed to her.
How did you survive?
Did what I was taught to do. When outnumbered, I hide. Not the bravest move, but it kept the two of us alive. Listen, if you're going down there, I could use your help. I need some things from the camp.
What kind of things?
Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are too important to fall into the hands of the Maulborn. Things that are They're in 3 locked chests, so you'll need to get the keys first.
Where can I find the keys?
3 of the merchants I worked for wore the keys on chains around their necks. They were the first to fall when the Malborn attacked, but I don't think their bodies were searched very thoroughly.
Why do you need these keys? What's in the chests?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. All I can tell you is I swore to guard those chests with my life. That ought to give you some idea of their importance.
There's one manifest. That's 2. Let's grab... Aha, there it is.
I need aid!
That crazy thing with all the tentacles sticking out. Dark Elf possesses his key, met with a terrible end. That guy trying to run off too. Rajan, unfortunately now deceased. Somewhere around here, over there, yep. We'll retrieve, let's go open those chests. That dude hasn't got a clue what's going on behind him. Oh, he seems to be alert. Not alert enough. Got some gems. Strange relics. Golden trinkets. Trinkets, gems. Alright. here you go.
Did you get the stuff from the locked chests?
What was so important about these trinkets? Why should I care if the Moorborn got them?
Yeah. Fact is, I kind of lied to you. Those merchants owed me weeks of back pay, and now they're dead. My family will starve without that money. Those trinkets you recovered may not seem like much, but they'll feed my family for a year.
You should have told me the truth from the beginning.
I could not risk it. I'm sorry I misled you, but I can't let my children go hungry.
Fine. Take the trinkets, just make sure it goes to feed your family.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'll find a way to make up for this. I swear.
The manifests. Did you get them?
Yeah, here they are.
Good. This should buy us enough time to act.
Act? What's the next step?
Good question. Before we strike back, we need to gather our swords. I wish I knew how many of the others survived.
Where should I look for the surviving scouts?
I think most of them were captured. I saw some of them dragged off toward that cave to the north. I'll report to Diril and let him know what's happening here. You go to the cave and see if you can find the others.
All right. Just over here. Nobody by the entrance.
Those Nyx hounds won't take me. Won't make me into a husk. Bled myself with my own blade. No use to them now.
Hang on.
That'll
Open your
show
eyes.
them.
Come on now.
What was I saying? Did Scout Marmine send you? I was glad she got away. The others, they're all gone.